welcome to the movie Family Slave Relics, where you will see the original chapter chain over 500 years, where we are not involved. We call it the neck collar chain, that the war on the neck of the enslaved Africa back then. And the chain used to come out with some torture equipment. That's how we introduce it later. My name is Thomas Kofi. Now, the Mobi family derived their name from Kola. Their forefather, whose name was Kondogun, was one that participated in trade. If Europeans come to buy slave from him, he used to give them like Kola nut, like Oyibo Oremi, Emu Obike. That meaning my white man friend take Kola nut and chew. And the villager people, they started calling the man movie here and there. And today, the family have no option. They just have to adopt the name as their real name and surname. And we call them the movie family. Where you are is now Oyibo Quarter, where the movie family are in control. And that's a picture of the current movie of Badagry Kingdom. Has three functions. The first function, they put this inside the fire. Like if I'm John Slade, my name should be John. They put inside the fire. When the teeth turn red, they like to write John on my chest or at my back. We call it branding. Because the slave kept in the cells, we are owned by different masters. For identification, you have to brand the slave with red spot tire. They also use it on the fugitives. Who are the fugitives? Those are the runaway slaves. Today you know, tomorrow the master that bring the slave, they put his toe on something, on top of something this way. Now, in between the big toe, they will now fix it in between the tongue here, this way. And they let other enslaved Africa stay aside to watch. So suddenly, they will tie down on the toes of runaway slave. Or rather, they use an axe to cover the curry up. Now, if you watch a movie titled The Root by Alessandro Kunta Kinte, at the similar to the guy in the movie. Now, communication is not allowed. The reason why they don't want to communicate, they have seen that these black people are so strong. If they communicate, they might find among themselves and revolt against their master. Food and water is one thing. So, for that reason, they always cover their mouth with this thing called iron muscle, M-U-Z-Z-L-E. But if they don't want to use this on them, they still put this inside the fire. They'll heat the tip when they turn red. They draw the upper lid, the power point, the lower lid to be. Put another below. Now, after the piercing of the upper and lower lip, the reason why they will never put part of the rest, they believe that if they should put part of the rest on their lip, they might use left or right side to zip. So they have to draw the two lip from this upper to this way before fixing the padlock on their lip. Now, to tell you how smarter those Africans were, now in the cool of the evening, where they live is called quarter or cabin. While they were not doing to gather themselves, they use body language. We call it party. Juba, humble, pass my life. So they were using that sign to pass message to each other. The enslaver was so amazed. How did they communicate? They don't know they're using to it. Even though sometimes the women play their hair, they call it cornrow, as I said earlier. And this one was used on little children. This for the two leg of two children, they lock it. And this one is for their two hands this way. They lock it and put them aside for them to insult their parents when their parents is working on the farm. Now, this one is called torture ring. Now, as you can see, my hand cannot go through the bed. If I'm a slave, my master to punish me, they got to break the bone. Okay. After the bone, they force it down to the wrist. Look at this knot I've melted today because the chin is over 500 years. They will lose the knot. They ask you to stand on the platform of 3 feet high. There will be a collar tree, they'll drill a tiny hole from the other side of this side. They fix inside, they return the knot, then suddenly they will drill the platform where he or she was standing at. I want you guys to imagine all your body will be suspended on the dead and you'll be dead dying gradually. and they let other enslaved African states aside to what they're just trying to instill fear into them. And if they die along the process, no, okay, because they say we are their property and they believe they can do anything with their property. Now, this is a drinking book. The reason why cup is not included, they always tie their hand at the back. 20 of them have to surround this and they have to wait for order. And the order goes to apes obey. And they drink their man this way. Another 20 will come, apes obey. As we are consuming, the water will be reducing. While they were struggling, according to the oral history in Badagry, we were told that while they were struggling, the edge was so sharp that it would call them blood mucus with the water. The next, they have no choice. They have to take water with blood and mucus. If they refuse, taking it till next day. Now, this effigies here represent Mother Africa. Today, how come there's a chain on the neck of Mother Africa? The ancient name for Africa is called Al-Kebuna, where all human beings are related, for that means anchor of life. Now, this chain, we must remove this chain to set Africa free from the hand of these wicked people. October 16, 1893, his father started the trade, but he put stop to the trade here when he sat with the British in March 1852 to sign the treaty for the abolition of trade. His name is Chief Sumbu Mobi. And this family, because they were a royal family, they used this called Ajogon to entertain themselves. It got nothing to do with slavery. Why beating this? The 15 women, they'll be bringing these things up and down this way, and they'll be singing according to the rhythm. Now, you are welcome to the Mobi Family Slave Relics once again. My name is Cornerstone, or you call me Kofi Ekaba Eshin.